Hey, Crafty Peeps, it's Angel Holt with Angel Holt Designs. First and foremost, please excuse me. Oh, my phone went off. I put that thing on silent. Um, I am a little stopped up today. Sorry if you can't really understand my voice or anything. When the weather changes here, the seasons change, I tend to get sick, but enough of that. Um, okay. A lot of people ask me, how I made my haunted house that I featured in my mantle piece that I did the other day. Well, I'm going to talk with you how I did this haunted house. This haunted house was made about 4 years ago, and it's needs a little maintenance on it, but I wanted to show you the basics. Now, this is one of those paper mache houses that you get at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's. You know, they have the large size, the medium, and the small. Well, this is the largest one. And first and foremost, I want to talk to you about what's inside here. This is tissue paper. And on the tissue paper, see, I'm going to have to glue this down. On the tissue paper, I had printed off on one piece a pumpkin that peeps through the window, and then this right here is a printout of a witch, and then I layered her in between two pieces. See, there's two pieces of the gate that fell out. And I layered her in between two pieces of the paper, and as you can see here, like that. I don't know if you can see that. See, right here. I don't know, my hand's in the way. But I layered her, let me see if I use this. See right there? It's a piece of paper in between two pieces of tissue paper. And that gives the illusion that she's standing at the door. And then here you'll see I have a black cat right here. Then I have a pumpkin. And I've done that same thing. So I layered these pieces of tissue paper. Now, this is tissue paper in the windows. And right now I'm going to have to do some maintenance on this. So, because one, this has been stored in a container in the attic and everything, and you know, over the years and stuff, things just wear down and you have to prep them or redo those and stuff. But I didn't paint anything inside the box. Now on the outside, let's start with the roof first. Here, this tree here was cut out with my silhouette cameo, and all of this trim you see here with the spikes, you know, the trim work was also cut out with the cameo. And here my tree has come apart from the roof here. So all I'm going to do is just lightly put a dab of hot glue down. And I painted this tree to mimic, you know, make it look haunting and everything. And, wait a minute, I'm gonna have to wait till I put the lid on there, see how I want to put that. I took silver paint and I dabbed it everywhere on the black. As you can see, it made it look silvery and everything. The roof is painted black. This was a mixture of gray and green and black to come out with that haunting green color, just regular acrylic paint. And I painted the sides that same color, tried to make it look like it had shingles on there. As you see there, the back is painted black. Here on the chimney part, I put the smaller of the pieces of the trim here, and as you can see, one part has come apart. Now, granted, I've done this 4 years ago, and no matter how we store stuff, you know, it can get damaged. And I think if I make another one in the future, I almost wanted, you know, I think I'm going to cut out my pieces with a more sturdier cardstock. This is a thin, lightweight cardstock, and I think in the future I'm just going to use a sturdier cardstock, and hopefully this won't happen again. Now here, this is spider web that I've stretched across here, that I've kept on here. A lot of it has come off, but I still try to keep a little bit on there. And every year or so, I'll put more on there. But before I started doing videos, I had done this house, and see, they just fall apart. They're just falling off because it's a very thin cardstock. So again, I think what I'm going to do is make another one this year. I don't know. Now on the bottom here, I painted it black and took the green paint and just dry brushed it in areas. This is the witch, of course, at the door. All of this pieces here are from the silhouette. I cut them out and then glued them on. Again, I made the lattice work larger and glued it along the base here. I filled this with just like some, looks like brown shavings as you can find in the floral section. And then here are some miniature pumpkins you can also find in the floral section. Nothing special, just that. And then to install the lights, now I noticed I had just unplugged it and it was really, really warm in here. And I had put a whole set of orange lights in there. And what I had done was I had cut a hole in the bottom, as you see there, to fit the plug. So you put the plug in there, like so, and then you're going to make you a notch like this, so that when you plug it up, your house will still stay flush to the table, and you have room for, you know, for it to set down. But like I said, I noticed that these lights got really hot in here. I guess because there's no airflow, because all of the air is covered up and the only air option is the hole down here. I think I'm going to invest in some LED lights because they do not get hot, and because this could eventually become a hazard, and I don't need that for certain. And so what you're going to do, you do not want to glue the lid down to the box just for those types of purposes. And you're just going to put the lid on there. And then here, again, like the tree goes in there like that. And I do not glue the tree down. I set it down right in there like this. I only glue the limbs down, and that's what I'm going to do here. So I pull the tree taut like that, and then I glue the limbs to the lid, because we want to be able to take the lid off without damaging the effects of the embellishments we put on there. So I make the tree long enough to look like it still sits down in there. So, and of course you can hide that with more greenery and spider webs and everything. But yeah, this house is old. It is 4 years old, and it's not in its best pristine condition, but it still does its purpose. And I'm going to see how much the houses are, but they just look for paper mache house, and you'll see they have a large, medium, and small. But yeah, that's how I made this house. So like I said, the paint right here is just a mixture of a really bright green and gray and a touch of black, and you mix it up and it makes it look like a Frankenstein green color, you know, like that real scary mossy green. And just using my silhouette and the options. Now I know you can buy rickety fences and stuff for like the smaller house models, and if you want to go that extreme and put that much money into it, then by all means do that, because as you can see, the paper option, which was the option that I had, over time it does tear down, and you'll have to completely replace everything. But my internet's running slow this morning and I don't know why. But if you'll see here in the video, I'll put a caption up if I find it, where you can order the entire set for so much. I will put the link in the description box down below. But that's how I did. That's how I made this little house. And as you can see, they're really fun, they're really pretty and very spooky. And you can make them in 1,000 different ways to make them the way you want. I mean, you can change the colors, you can do all kinds of sorts of things, change the lights inside, and you can make it a strobe light or whatever, and make it a focal point, you know, and just anything. Just have fun making them, because you can make them just out of any little thing. You can take seashells and put it on here and make it look like crushed shells and have texture to your roof here. The trim work can be totally different. You can just put wire or chicken wire, you know, the possibilities are endless of how you want your haunted house to look like. So, but that's how I done this one and everything. And again, I did not see, the tree is the perfect length and it's supposed to sit behind this, but as you can see, the little things have broke off over the course of the years I've had this. And like I said, no matter how we store it, when you use thin paper like that, it's definitely going to tear over time. And that was a mistake of mine, but I can totally redo this and make it different, but I'm not going to do that this year. I'll probably just make a new one. So again, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And if you do have a question, please put them in large caps so that I can see them. It makes it a lot easier. Also, like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. To share and like really, really helps my channel and it helps it grow. And it really helps me out tremendously. So thank you all, and happy Halloween. And happy fall. I know it's like 9 days till fall. Anyway, happy Halloween and just happy everything. So thank you all, and bye-bye.